Okay, so we've pressure washed this motor. It's pretty clean. Now we've got to get all this moisture out of here and dry it out. But the first steps I'm going to do, so I got these little towels in here, so I'm going to pull those out and use compressed air. But for now, I'm going to drain the oil out of it and see how much water comes out. I've got a cement mixing pan. That way I can see if there's any dirt or any crap in here. Okay, so you're gonna get water because I pressure washed it. Doesn't look too bad. It's a little black, a little bit gray, but it's not too bad. So we just got to clean it out, make sure all this moisture is out of it. But it doesn't look too bad, not too much went in. So this is what came out. Not too bad, a little bit of water, but not much. I don't see any too many problems here. This is all self-induced today by adding pressure washing everything. But now we're going to put diesel in the motor, about 3 gallons of it, and that way we're just going to flush out all this moisture, humidity out of it, and then we'll put oil in it, and that way we can control all the dirt and crap and grudge and grime, sludge and all that crap that's in here. So we'll just add diesel to it, and we'll fill her up with about 3 gallons, and then later on today we'll drain it again. So we've started the process in putting it back together again. Light switches, I'll do the dash shortly. Shifters, headlights. I did a patch for where it was tore up. I'll end up replacing the tank. But before I spend too much money and time, I need to figure out if this motor is any good. So we're going to do a triage, just focus on the important stuff. And I painted it, because that's at least 20 horsepower that you gain, and I think that's well known in the industry. I've got rags down here, stuff down here in the intakes, and cleaned up the face just to get this nice and clean. So I'll do the intake, but before I do the intake, I want to make sure that the oil is primed, and by priming it, I remove this bolt, this cover, and this plug, and insert the older Humvee 6.2, 6.5 natural aspirated motor, and they had a pickup drive for the tach, and I have one modified, so I'll just insert it in here and put a drill to it and start priming before I start turning this engine over. So a lot of people just start cranking and hope that works. So I just take a different approach. I'm going to prime it, and pretty soon I'm going to do the fuel system. So I've already taken the cover off the injection pump and looked inside, and it's clean. It looks pretty good, so I'm going to push some diesel and cleaners through it. And just to show you how this cover goes on, it's got a little lever here for the shutoff. And the way to do it, I'll try and do it like this, is you go to the back, you just tilt it and just keep rocking it until it drops. And the spring, you can see it's not stuck, it still works. And I just got to insert these screws in. So these are 5-sided star torque. They're not the regulars, so you just have to get on the internet and find them. And I'll start tightening that up, cleaning it, prime the fuel system before I even turn it. But before I do any of that, I want to focus on the oil system. So I've already let this diesel in this motor sit in here overnight. So this is going to be a little messy. So this is about 3 gallons of diesel. And you can't, or will not, turn it. I'm just getting rid of sludge and grime and dirt. And just let it get out of let it drain out. And just take all the crap and sludge with it. And then I'll do the oil. And then I'll prime it with my little fancy thing. So this is going to pull grudge and grime. You can see some of it coming out. That's on the bottom. So that's what I'm trying to get out and not force it through the filter, oil filter. So now I'm chasing all the threads for the intake, and this is going to help when I do the torque later on. But I just want to clean it up, get it all going, and next I'll be doing the oil system and priming it and the fuel system. It's quite a few of these, but this is how I do it, real easy. And then you get your compressed air and you blow everything out. Make sure you don't get it in the intakes. I have one of these, but it just gets in the way, and so I just got a little wrench and it works just fine, because we're not really cutting anything, we're just cleaning up the threads. Super easy, don't have to put too much torque to it, and we've got quite a few to do. This is super easy.